Go ahead.
Dallas sucks!
No. We can't have that. Thanks, guys. So,
What we got going on here?
who you taking? Who you guys taking?
Jaden Daniels.
That's who you should take.
Yeah.
But you don't want to play there.
Get together. That's it. Get out of the way here.
Really old.
How about them Cowboys?
The margin for error is so small. I mean, one half a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second.
Winners win and losers lose. I can't explain it any better than that. I don't know how it happens. Well, winners win. And if you create a culture of losing, if you keep being a victim, if you keep letting losing happen to you, if you keep letting people do you and treat you any kind of way, it's going to become a culture.
Well. I know I have a lot of my Cowboy fans that aren't the most excited right now. Listen, people, I will tell you this. The Cowboys win 34-26 in Washington. Yes, the Cowboys go to Washington and get a win. I just want to tell my Cowboys fans, I never thought we were going to win 3 games all year. Again, surprise, you get a couple healthy pieces back on defense, and our defense actually looks half decent. We didn't have Trayvon Diggs. We still don't have DeMarcus Lawrence. We still don't got Sam Williams. We still don't have a lot of pieces on that defense. But when you get a couple back, I know we didn't have Diggs today, but we got Bland back. We got Jordan Lewis back. This is what happens. Nobody said we were going to the Super Bowl, even, when I said we were going to win 10 wins this year. But then we were decimated by injury. But what we have learned is that the Washington Commanders are not who we thought they were. They are not, because Dallas Cowboys are not a great team. They're not. Here, let me go to this camera. The Dallas Cowboys are not a great team. Not at all. Let me lower it. There we go. They're not a great team. Looking at the stats, Jaden Daniels, 25 for 38 for 275, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. One was a Hail Mary. The issue was they really didn't run the ball that well. Jaden Daniels had 7 for 74. Okay. Austin Eckler, 9 for 22. Brian Robinson, 5 for 13. I mean, that's where the game was run. You win running the ball and stopping the run, whereas Rico Dowdle had 19 for 86 at a 4.5. That was decent. Ezekiel, 3 for 6, nada. That's where the game was won. Cooper Rush, 24 for 32, 247, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. We won the turnover battle. Surprise, surprise. You win the turnover battle, and this is what happens, people. Rico had a decent game, nothing spectacular. CeeDee Lamb, 10 catches for 67 yards. Okay. Luke Schoonmaker, finally. We did not have Jake Ferguson yet. we still are basically have one receiver out there. Luke Schoonmaker, 3 for 55 and a touchdown, 18.3 yard average. Jalen Brooks, 1 for 41. CD was the main guy out there, but special teams, Kavonte Turpin, the best special teams returner in the game today. Yes, he's the best. And returned one for a tutty. That's multiple touchdowns in the same year. I mean, he's really good. Me and Louis T talked about it. Why they would kick to him, I never know. Why they would kick to him. Makes no sense to me. Josh Butler led Dallas in tackles. Love Josh Butler, number 31. 12 tackles, 10 solo. Eric Kendricks, this is the first time I can remember. Josh Butler was elevated from the practice squad. Eric Kendricks, 10, 4 solo. Normally, Eric Hendricks is leading our team in tackles. Josh Butler, 12 and 10. So, again, not to get too, you got Chauncey Golston and Mukwamu had the interception. Austin Eckler, 3 for 101. Also, yeah, so he had a good day. Just looking at some of the stats. We had a missed field goal and a blocked field goal. Not good, people. Not good at all. I'm curious to see. Jaden Daniels, I already said, 25 for 38, 275, 2 touchdowns, but 2 INTs. That's going to cost you, bro. Terry McLaurin had the one big catch at the end. We held him really quiet, but at the end, that was that bomb out of nowhere. I think it was like 80 yards. Total yards, 412 for Washington for 332. Dallas still wasn't great offensively. They really weren't. But that's a little miscued by that one long play. Dallas had 1 turnover to Washington's 3. They each had 19 first downs. Dallas had almost 10 more minutes of possession time. That's huge. 35-12 to 24-48. The Cowboys win 34-26. It's too early for Christmas, but we could say Happy Thanksgiving, Eagles. Like it kind of reminiscent to the Jeff Garcia Merry Christmas Philadelphia when he went into Dallas and got the win. We did the Eagles a big favor. Washington drops to 7-5. Eagles are three full games ahead of the Commandos in the loss column at 8-2. Dallas moves to 4-7. Everybody's worried. We were never going to win 3 games, people. Again, I don't know what the big deal is. Again, there's plenty of games to lose. We're going to be getting guys back. This team was never going to lay down. This team was never going to sit back and lay down. They weren't. So to think that was going to happen is ridiculous. It was not going to happen. We were going to get some wins. We're going to end up with around 6 or 7. I'm hoping 6 at this point. So, give me 2 more wins. But this is what we do, people. We were never that bad of a team. So we just re-signed our quarterback. We're going to get good players. Everybody needs to calm down. I don't think that his Shador or Ward out of Florida, was going to be the answer this year, or Miami. I could be wrong. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but there's a lot of games to play, a lot of games, a lot of things to filter out. So, again, it is what it is. People are just getting way too carried away. They want us to lose. I'm not going to root against my team, especially against the division. When we play the Eagles, we're going to root for Dallas to win. The only game I'll probably root for us to lose is the last game of the year. I'm not going to root for our team to win then. Unless we go on some kind of major run and we get to 10 wins and we win the next 6, which I think we all know that's not going to happen. But, hey, if we do, we do. Then I'm good. So I just don't know what people were thinking that Dallas was going to lay down. That was never going to be the case. They have a coach who's trying to go out in some, sort of semblance of goodness in Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy reads the headlines. Word is Dallas was already interviewing. Dallas has already reached out to head coaches that don't have gigs, like Mike Vrabel. Like this is from a Brian Broaddus. Mike Vrabel. Nick Saban. They talked to Nick Saban. I'm not saying he's coming to Dallas. Supposedly they were talking to Nick Saban. Bill Belichick. Anybody that does not have a gig, I would interview. I would interview John Gruden. Pick their brain. Supposedly he's already reaching out to these guys saying, "Hey, who's going to be on your coaching staff? What would you do if you were the head coach? What's your vision?" He's already started the process. So be that as it may, Mark Holmes, it is what it is. We were getting way too excited about getting a top 3 pick. Give me a top 10 pick. Give me anywhere from 5 to 8. How's that? Can we do that? We got some work to do because some weird outcomes today. But give me anywhere from 5 to 8. I would love that. But we got football to be played. Sorry, Wade. Not my fault, bro. I'm just not going to root against him. I had no control over it. I will be surprised if we get any more than 7 wins. But that's basically going to be it for me. There it is, people. Final score, 34-26. Who would have thought that we would have went in and beat the Commandos? But we did. So shout out to the Cowboys. They've lost 5 in a row. Maybe, we can. I don't want to lose on Thanksgiving, but it is what it is. Even my dog's not happy. But all right, everybody. Just wanted to do a quick video. Dallas wins 34-26. Let me know your comments. Good thing, bad thing. I just like it from a stop the bleeding and shut up Dorrance Armstrong aspect. I think the Eagles exposed the Commanders last week. I wasn't sure that was the case. Today, obviously, solidified that for me. I got questions about Jaden Daniels. I got questions about a lot of pieces on that team. Washington is further away than people thought, and that's okay. I was warning people about all the money they were spending, big money on average to below average players. I did not understand. Their best move they did, I thought, was Frankie Louvu. All the pieces that they got from Dallas that people were worried about were just depth pieces. And that's what happened with the Cowboys. When we suffered injuries, we suffered depth problems. That's all. We lost our depth. Outside of Jonathan Hankins, who I think that could really have helped us, Tyler Biadasz wasn't better than Cooper Beebe. He's not. So, Dorrance Armstrong, okay, is he better than Marshawn Nealon? Nah, I'd rather go with a young guy. Marshawn Nealon got hurt. He's finally back today, and oh my God, they won. Marshawn Nealon had a decent day. So let me know what you think. You happy that we won? I have a feeling most people are going to be pissed that we won. Most Cowboy fans. Don't take it out on me. I didn't have no control of the outcome. I just know that I'm going to root for my team. I'm going to root for them on Thursday when I live stream the game on Thanksgiving. That's where I sit. But again, I don't have control over whether they win or not. So, all right, there it is. Final score. Cowboys 34, Commandos 26. And a shocker, baby. Shocker. And at the end of the day,
How about them Cowboys?
turn out the lights, the party's over. Sorry, Commandos. Maybe next time. Late.
This is a lot easier if you just lay back. Keep resisting me. Pills are good. Pills are good.
Better? You want some ketchup and mustard?